Hello everyone and welcome back to Quantum Break. This is our second live action episode reaction, as well as doing the junction beforehand. Last time we did the junction at the end of an episode, and then it was just the TV reaction on its own, just due to the length of the episode. And I thought this time we'll throw the junction in beforehand, personal/business. So this is going to be our next choice that we make as Paul. And then we'll watch an episode and see how it plays out. Let us continue. So we've now finished Act 2. Let's see what kind of choice we make.
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
I love this detail. All right. So we do have confirmation.
Joyce could have provided the answer to that question.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
Then don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who could win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin.
Guys, he said control. Every time someone says the word control, I'm going to be a dickhead about it. All right. Let me investigate some things. Now, a nice confirmation that, hey, going back in time, reliving...
Mr. Joyce is waiting for us down below.
Going back in time, reliving the past, right? This was something that is easy for him. And then I was curious, how much clarity did he get with these visions where he's thinking about stuff? And I love that is voiced, that he's like, now it's kind of fair game. A little bit of an advantage over on Paul's side, because he does get these visions, I guess, as a side effect of the Chronon stuff. And they are clear. They do not lie. But I love that it's like a situation where he doesn't have perfect omnipotence. He can't just say, I've seen everything till the end of time. There is a weakness here because there is room for things to change and to shift outside of these visions in ways that he can't predict. So I love that. Like, he's like, oh, he'll be here or this will happen, but he doesn't know why or how or what it's actually, in relation to. So I think that's really exciting.
The mansion was an extravagance, but it was useful for events like the gala, and it deflected attention from our nearby R&D facility.
And he also, they've been looking for that time machine. They've been looking for the time machine for 17 years, had no connection or resources enough to look into his history. I'm actually going to say this just blatantly, blatantly in response to that they haven't found it over 17 years. That is just bullshit. There's no way. With the level of resources that they have, with the connections that he has, with they've got money, they're able to swindle the city with PR campaigns, they can push things in multiple directions. They've been, buying things and renovating the city over these past 17 years. They have so much access to things that the concept of having Will's rental or real estate history that's gonna be available. They're gonna be like, oh, what's he doing? Where's he going? Oh, he's got a grant. He's working out here. He's purchased this place, blah, blah, blah. How? How have it, that feels like there's a massive disconnect to the point where I would be willing to bet that it's on purpose, that maybe Martin, because we've kind of read some documents that, they're kind of doing some shady stuff on the side, that I would be willing to bet that the location is known, but maybe not being given to Paul for reasons yet unknown. Otherwise, I just think that's ridiculous. It feels like a pretty easy trail to, like, the guy that you're working with, you know that he's involved, you know that he's involved with the time machine, you know that he's got the whole thing going on. You would look into where he is and where he's been. You would have people following him. It's crazy. It's crazy. He's like, we've been looking for it for 17 years. Come on, man. All right. That's my thoughts.
Had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr. Kim's accident. She was the only one who could treat the Chronon syndrome.
The only one, huh? What happened to Dr. Henry Kim, to Erica Cross? Is this, let's see if there's a start to this. There is. All right. We're reading it in the right order. Sophia, I realize this may not be a welcome question, but I feel like I need to ask. I knew Henry Kim very well. I went to school with him, and he was actually my husband's best man for my first marriage. Unfortunately, when I moved down to Florida, we didn't manage to stay in touch. Let's just say that life took me in unexpected directions. It was a very welcome surprise to hear from him when he was recruiting new people, and I'm glad to say we hit it off again. We spoke on the phone a lot. He came over to meet my wife, and, well, it was like old times. It could have been awkward, but it wasn't. Henry was like that. You can imagine my shock and disappointment when I heard about his death just a week before my own employment at Monarch began. We didn't get to work together the way that I'd hoped. Now Monarch has been very good to me, but his death has been eating at me. I know it's something people don't want to discuss, and I understand that there are confidentiality issues. However, having recently been cleared for some of the more sensitive Chronon research, I now know that the story of his death is a fabrication. And Henry has become... Henry has become something entirely different. That's why it's been sealed, and that is the mention of the specimen. That is the mention of the specimen. I'm not blaming anybody, but for my own peace of mind or sense of closure, I suppose, I'm wondering if, given my new security clearance, you are in a position to explain how this came to pass. I should add that I brought this up with Martin Hatch the other day, and he made it clear that in no uncertain terms that I should drop the matter. Given that, I'm taking something of a chance talking to you about this, but I feel like I can't let this go. I'll understand if you aren't allowed to discuss it, but I'm more than a little scared and upset. I hope I can rely on your discretion either way. Drop the matter. This will be the last time I tell you. Damn. So she's pushing. She's pushing to get some info. So I assume that he's going to be the specimen. Erica, first of all, my condolences and apologies. I didn't realize you had a history with Henry, and frankly, I would not have promoted you into this position had I known. If you would be more comfortable working on something else, I can make that happen, no questions asked. To be clear, I'm not talking about a demotion, I mean a comparable senior position in another department. You're correct in that it's a very sensitive topic, but given your current security clearance, I can tell you what I know. Unfortunately, I don't know much. For the past 6 months, I myself have been trying to work out what happened, but I haven't made much progress. I know Henry was working late in his lab, and there was some kind of a chronon particle surge. Of course, we know that exposure to large quantities of chronon particles can result in physical changes. Paul Serene is an example of that. His first exposure resulted in his extraordinary abilities, and the second exposure caused his progressive condition. In Henry's case, that exposure transformed him into a chronon disruptive wave function subject, or a shifter. It is of course clear that Mr. Serene's and Henry's conditions are essentially the same thing, even if Mr. Serene's case hasn't progressed as far. However, it's not at all clear how Henry could have been exposed to such a powerful dose of chronon particles, particularly as the lab area itself underwent none of the temporal changes we have come to associate with such an exceptional event. None of the containers on scene had remotely enough chronon particle capacity for such a high dose, and furthermore, all of them were intact and accounted for. In short, we don't know where these particles could possibly have come from. I'm not surprised that Martin Hatch was unwilling to discuss this. He was the only other person present in the lab when the accident took place, but I don't know why he was there or what happened, and he claims to have no memory of the events. Despite this, Martin somehow managed to contain Henry in the artificial zero-state field set up in the lab. I am unwilling to speculate as to how this could possibly have happened. Suffice to say that I have many questions about these events myself. Think about my offer, Erica. You're a first-rate scientist, and I would hate to lose you. But I would absolutely understand if you wanted to change departments. Please give my best to your wife. It was lovely to meet her the other week. Sophia. Hey, okay. That's huge. So Martin was also present. I mean, that could be a pretty safe assumption, you know, that Martin was also present to such a thing. He's become a chronon wave particle subject guy. So a shifter. And that is what Paul is suffering from, but Paul is the one getting treatments for it. Good talk, Martin. You mind if I take a look over here?
What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
He's stressed out. He's living in the present. He's living in the present. Let him be.
Don't even twitch.
Business or personal? And he's saying, Martin is saying, don't make it personal. Can't wait to see what it's going to be. Just gonna roam around my garden. Take a look at the place.
This asshole don't look like much. Tell that to all the guys he wasted.
Hey, be careful. He's got time powers.
And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
Choose whether to focus on your personal business or the mission.
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
I think my game is struggling to record this scene. Look, in classic fashion, this is an unpredictable game. Haven't changed anything with the settings, should be running smoothly. Apparently, you know, entering this dialogue makes the game glitch, but then now it's fine, and I haven't changed anything. I might have to reload a checkpoint. Hey, I can only say I'm sorry so many times. It's not my fault. It's the game's fault. It's Remedy's fault. Oh! Okay. We're going to show the decisions. Hopefully it doesn't fucking lag. I'm really sick and tired of feeling distracted because I'm more concerned that this is going to be a shit show. Let's look at the choices.
Up into the past. Tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Bo.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
Oh, Serene chooses to focus on his relationship with Jack and let Monarch fend for itself for a while. Hey, Martin was smiling. He was like, everything's going according to plan. My arranged fake assassination. Perfect, no one will be able to tell the difference. Just a little bit of a nick on the ear and I'm all good. Hold to show business.
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried along with the rest of my past. Tonight is a celebration in face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared. Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
But Martin would have a gun. Oh my god. Serene chooses to focus on leading Monarch rather than wasting time on Jack. But Jack is so integral to the thing. It's very interesting. I personally think, for the sake of this story, not even with my own personal feelings, I think Paul would do personal. It's tough to really be 100% sure on that because, you know, he's a bit micromanaging and making sure everything's set up and everything's going well. And he's like, Martin, you're the face of Monarch, but I run the show. But also, he knows how significant the Joyce brothers are to this whole thing. And I think that's going to weigh on him way too heavily, especially with this whole treatment thing lingering, only having visions of the past. I just accidentally pressed the wrong fucking button. So just hold on a second. I put my controller on my leg and pressed business. So let me just, rewind. Let me take the clock back a bit. 30 seconds into the past on my time machine.
Don't even twitch.
And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
I believe that with...
Okay, we are so back. Personal and business. I'm going to go with personal for the reasons I explained before without sitting the controller down and pressing RB. We're going to press LB.
Martin, I'm afraid you're going to have to cover for me at the speech tonight.
All right.
Jack and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it, all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
Oh man, those flashes are juicy. Ooh, this is a split choice. 52% of the community. That's almost a 50-50 split. Hey, I'm still in the majority. Wow. Honestly, I think that makes sense. I'm actually pretty understanding of this being so split because you can really see it one way or the other. If he's going to take Martin's advice and focus on the business side of things and let Jack be taken care of another way. But this whole thing is personal. This whole thing is personal for Paul. I feel like he would do this. I feel like he would go this way. So there you go. The personal choice has been made. Those flashes at the end of time. So he's like there. The time machine is there. I couldn't really recall. Couldn't really confirm it while watching whether he set it to 1999 or whether it was kind of already there and he just had to like activate it if he had any control over when it would go. Or maybe it was the fact that, you know, obviously we've read about the fact that you can only travel to when a time machine exists, right? You can only time travel to when it actually exists. So you wouldn't be able to go to 1998 or below. That's why I'm just kind of, I'm wondering if it was already like preset or like glitched on 99. But he shot a gun. And the classic, like, trying to stop what happened, you know, the classic thing, trying to stop something, but ending up being there and causing it because that's the rule. It's already happened, right? There isn't this situation of like, oh, but maybe this is happening for the first time, like I was insinuating. It's like, hey, if you're going to send someone back in time 5 minutes from now and in they walk, it was a success. If they don't, it was not a success. And that is the really interesting part about, yeah, hey, chicken and the egg, but with time eggs. There we go, 100% of my friends, of my 2 friends in the world, and 52% of the community. And now we're in the live action.
Time is breaking down. Monarch has been preparing for it. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You gonna go?
Me? Go to a party.
We can roll together if you want.
What do you want?
I want a statement.
Our group took things too far. Things got very violent. And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transport. Find him.
Step away! Right now!
Liam, this isn't what it looks like. No. No! He's gone.
We need all points converge on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous.
Last time on a Quantum Break. And we have so much more background information now because we've read some diaries, we've read some emails including certain characters. We know that, you know, certain people interacting with each other, and for what reason. Episode 2, Prisoner.
Breathe.
12 hours. Dr. Kim's lab. Yo. The quality of this is so bad looking.
The treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
Fine.
No, I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
I've been running tests on the temporal anomalies. I think it could be happening sooner than
I've seen when it happens.
At least consider that maybe you misinterpreted something.
Jack knows where William's machine is. I have to go talk to him. Martin can handle my speech.
Martin.
Sophia. Thank you.
$15 hours. This whole thing is really terrible quality, so I'm going to see if I can get it to be better somehow. All right, if you manage to rewind a bit, the stream kind of corrects itself. So I thought that the stream version, the Steam version, downloads the videos, but it's still streaming it. Like, it's still like a content buffering scenario. So I don't know, but it's fine. I mean, it works. If I rewind a bit, the quality corrects itself, and we're all good.
That maybe you misinterpreted something.
Jack knows where William's machine is. I have to go talk to him. Martin can handle my speech.
Martin.
Sophia. Thank you.
So a little bit of a potential romantic connection here between the two. Maybe not so romantic, I don't know. Intimate. Caring. Hey, but we're in the lab. Now we're 15 hours after the fracture in time on Gull Island. It's party time, baby.
You haven't touched your drink. I'm not really into drinking a lot, I guess. Oh. Rough day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Like what?
I have things happen in my day. I do.
Uh-huh.
I had to deal with some internal affairs.
Internal affairs. Oh, you're just gonna leave me hanging?
Well, yeah, it's internal.
Charlie.
Okay.
Okay.
I helped catch a traitor today.
Traitor? Was that what all that commotion was about?
Yep. That was me.
Who was it?
I mean,
Who was it?
Who's the... Who was it?
Yeah.
I can't,
What?
I am not at liberty to discuss this.
Well, you just brought it up. It's like, well, Monarch drop.
Yeah, streaming, it's the future. It's so good, man. I love it. I love downloading things and not even owning it. How good is that? How good is that? How good is streaming? It's so good, and it's just like a great time for everyone, especially when we're all watching it together. It's amazing when it like pauses every few seconds. End of episode 2. Yeah, all good. Not what I asked for. Not what I asked for. Not what I asked for at all. Take me back to this, please. For fuck's sake. All right.
I mean,
Who was it?
You also don't get any quality options, by the way, so I have no control over... I have no control over this.
What?
I am not at liberty to discuss this.
Well, you just brought it up. It's like, well, Monarch drama.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to leave you hanging on that one. For real, this time.
Oh, I just thought maybe you'd want to share it with me. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll leave you hanging here. For real.
Okay.
Go mingle. Yeah. Drink a little.
Okay. All right.
The lady manipulation tactics for real. Ooh, she might actually have something going on, maybe? She's got chronon particles in her side of her, and she's also pregnant with a baby who's gonna be a time baby. All right, we seem to have mellowed out in terms of the stream buffering. I hope.
Thanks for the gun.
Dr. Ramiro?
Martin, I need your help. He listens to you. Paul,
Is that so?
I think we're in trouble, and he doesn't see it. He refuses to.
I can't imagine why.
I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you care about Monarch. You care about what happens. And if we are reaching zero state, something has to be done.
And what is it we could do?
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me. It's that I won't listen to you. I find your approach to matters rather counterproductive. Filling Paul's head with your constant alarms and distracting him with petty doomsday scenarios. I mean, if I'm being honest, I rue the day he gave you a modicum of function in this company. Because you said, I care about Monarch. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare for my speech.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
Goddamn, Martin. That's my goat Lance Reddick.
We have control of the presentation. Make it look good.
Infinite aura. Like, oh my god. Just like so much charisma. And he has control.
Hey, you're Crocker, right? Hey, Crocker! Crocker! I really need to take a shit. Fuck, come on, Crocker. Crocker! Come on, Crocker!
Time to take a shit on the floor.
Oh my god.
Over there.
Where?
The woman with the necklace. My money is on that.
It's a pretty good choice,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to go with Ryan Gosling down there talking with George Clooney. Wearing his nice cufflinks, chatting about stocks.
Yeah.
Richard, where the hell have you been?
Didn't have my invitation.
Oh my god, you're always losing things.
I'm not losing anything.
Drama.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's going for it. Bam. Told ya.
Oh. Why am I losing
You owe me
so
a sword.
bad? I don't think I can
Drink.
I don't think I
No,
can.
rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Rules are fucking rules. You owe me another sword.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm doing it. Oh, I actually hate olives.
You can do it, my man. You
Thanks
can
for
do
the
it.
encouragement.
Nicely done. Thank you.
I just wish I wasn't losing so bad.
Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, lady.
Taking the sword.
I'm taking mine too.
Crocker. Hey, buddy. Crocker! Burke! Crocker! Hey, buddy. Hey.
Burke,
Listen.
if I have to come in there, you're gonna fucking regret it.
Listen, this is just a big misfucking understanding. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I will put in a good word for you. I will help you climb this ladder. All I'm asking is please let me take a fucking shit.
Go to the back wall.
Fuck, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Thank you.
Shut up. Back up slowly.
Yeah.
He don't need no time powers, man. He got kicking powers.
So you don't mind that we left, do you?
I mean, I wasn't really excited about going in the first place.
Okay, why'd you go?
I think because somebody twisted my arm.
What the fuck is that?
Kind of looks like a dinosaur wearing a helmet.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Hey, where are we? Are we even allowed to be out here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. All right.
So what would you have been doing tonight if we didn't go?
What, if I hadn't gone to the party with you?
Yeah.
Well, I would have canceled all my other really important plans.
Ah.
And I would have gone back to work.
I think maybe you work a little too much.
Yes.
But big answer.
Well, no, I mean, it doesn't feel like work. You know, I like being wired in.
Yeah.
Makes me feel connected. You work all the time. In fact, you're there most of the time I'm there. So, do you think you work too much?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, no. I guess, yeah. I love work.
Hold it right there!
Shit!
You little fuck! Hey, what? All you had to do was let me in that perimeter lab.
You turned on Monarch. What was I supposed to do?
You have no idea what's going on, do you? I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. You work with Beth Wilder. I've seen you before.
You know her?
She's the reason I'm here.
Is that gun still necessary?
Yeah. Come on, hurry up.
You're a very kind person.
It's right up here.
Oh, right. I got it, guys. I got it. Yeah, I guess you guys can't do this. It's a special talent I have. Glad it's so celebrated. You're welcome.
Is this it?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Chronon disrupted life form. Extremely hostile. Only ever heard of him.
Life form.
It's Dr. Kim.
That's crazy. Oh my god, it looked like, I love the time distorted like visual there. My god.
The second machine. Where is it?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I've been to the past. I've tried to change things, undo mistakes, only to find there's no changing the inevitable. Time is just one closed loop. No matter what I do, you and I, we always end up here. And no matter what I do, time ends.
I think you've lost your fucking mind.
My mind is intact, I assure you. My memory, however, it's stretched. Like I've seen too much. All of it blending into one. Apart from a few fragments of memories. One in particular. You and I were 11 or 12 years old when we found that vagrant. Remember? And when I arrived at the past, that was the first thing I tried to change. I went to the roof. I tried to talk him down, but my presence startled him, and he fell, same as before. Anything I try to change, it just triggers the same event, and we keep seeing that body. Because we were meant to. I'm not turning my back on the human race. But at this point, they're a necessary sacrifice.
Is that what Will was? Necessary sacrifice?
Will refused to believe the inevitability of what was coming. And he became an obstacle.
Answer me this question, Paul. In everything you've seen, do I stop before you're dead?
When you're ready to cooperate, I'll be here.
That is such a hard question to ask. Do I stop before you're dead? Like, goddamn. You feel that insane rage that is so, like, contained within him right now. It's just so cool. Acting.
He was my mentor from college and then here to Monarch. I was in a bad place and he kind of turned me around.
Got it. Sort of. I mean, it's ghost files. Remnant of mass deletion. Somebody was here. We got, Cronin field regulator.
Wait, hold on. Holy shit, this is Dr. Amaril's report.
What is it?
The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What's a stutter?
The more frequent the stutters, the more indicative of a fracture.
Okay, and what's a fracture?
Of time. Zero state, it stops, and it doesn't start back up.
And the lifeboat protocol could save us.
I have no idea. But the Chronon field regulator, it is the core of Monarch's time tech. Everything is based upon it. And it has something to do with the lifeboat.
We have to go.
Wait.
No. This way. Sure. No, don't. No, in the blicker.
Fiona!
The lab is stutter-proof. Stay here.
Stutter, where are you going?
There are chronon harnesses up here. We need them.
Holy crap.
There we go. I'm like, hey, it's a striker team. Why aren't they doing that? There you go. Surprised they didn't do that to start.
Charlie! 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 Fucking... Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! No, this way! Go! Go!
They didn't pursue, maybe because they have to look and see if they took any compromised information. That was episode 2, Prisoner. That was a really good episode, actually. That was a very fun follow-up. I liked that a lot because we're getting some Jack stuff in the actual show, because I was like, I wonder if they're only going to save that for gameplay and have him be spoken about. So it was actually really cool to see, because I love to actually see like Shawn Ashmore's acting in live action as well. It's very, very effective. Now, the Dr. Kim element there, like glitching around, being like this active life form, I think is just so cool, but also just creepy as fuck. So he's just like still in there, he's hostile, and I'm wondering how much of him being like trapped in there is related to the treatment as well. Like, is there a form of harnessing that chronon energy to heal Paul, and it's not really working as much as it was before? I don't know. Charlie sucks. But hey, we'll see where things line up. I was actually like, as soon as the striker team entered the door, I was like, I can't believe the first thing isn't to just immediately start zipping around with their powers. So it was cool to see that used in the suit. We will see what happens in regards to Charlie going in one direction and Fiona and Liam going in the other. But no, a very, very good episode. I'm glad that I picked personal just to get this scene and this conversation with them. But then, even then, I wonder how Jack and Martin would have a conversation as well. That would have to be the business side of the Junction choice, which we will be exploring after we go through our first playthrough, of course. But we're close to a fracture, time stopping completely. Paul hasn't quite understood or picked up on the fact yet that he's like, I've tried to go back through so many things and stop it, and it just the events keep happening. And I don't know if that's because he's yet to realize that he is the reason they happen and even happened in the first place. Maybe that will land for him at some point. Hey, he's been going through it a lot. We will just have to wait and see. But having a great time. We're about to jump into Act 3 in the next episode. So thank you so very much for watching this live action reaction to Quantum Break, and I will see you next time.